What's up? It's me, Andrea, and today I wanted to make a video to the TVD family. I want to start off by saying thank you. Thank you to the writers, to the creators, to the directors, to the filmers, to the costume designers, production team, the actors, the fans. Thank you to everyone. I say thank you because I feel like everyone should say thank you. We've had our ups and our downs with this show. Not everyone gets the storyline that they want. A bunch of you guys are upset about that, and it's fine to be upset. One thing is to be upset, another thing is to be harassing people. Season 6 hasn't even ended yet, and then after that we still have all of Season 7. Your actions and your words define you. So if you've supported a show for all of these years, since 2009, or even if you just started the show this year, you are a fan of this show. You have all right to not be happy with the way the show is going. Everyone does. But there's one way to go about it. You can't just sit here behind your computers and threaten actors and writers. And you shouldn't do that because that's not right. It's considered bullying. And I know that I don't see in your bio, stay strong and anti-bullying, and then I see you harassing a writer or an actor on the show. You can't say that you're about love is louder and anti-bullying and you're sitting here bullying somebody. I'm pretty upset in the TVD family, and I'm not talking about everyone. It's just there's a big majority around. Yes, there was a really big decision done for Season 7. I want to tell you guys this. Alina's not my favorite person on Vampire Diaries. I was all about Catherine. Catherine was one of my favorites. I don't have any problems with Nina. I freaking adore her, and if she's freaking done an amazing time on this show. But her time is done on the show. She's going to do all of Season 6, and it's going to be a great finale to her end. I feel like we still owe it to ourselves to get Season 7. And saying, the thing is okay, trending topics, it's Twitter, everyone has a voice, and you're allowed to put your voice out there, but this latest thing, it really concerns me and makes me think, what goes through your guys' mind. I know Chicago's Vampire Diaries convention is the next one to come up. People are saying that they're going to be chanting to say cancel Season 7 at one point. How are you, my thing is, how are you putting so much time and money into these conventions, which these conventions are amazing things. You guys are just going to mess it up for the rest of us by doing this if you guys end up doing this. And conventions are going to be canceled. It's you're putting all this time and money and effort into this for you guys to make a chant to say cancel Season 7 when the people who are at the convention are people who are going to be in Season 7. I don't see where this even makes sense. It's pretty upsetting, and it's really disappointing to see. As a fan myself, you're making everyone look bad. Whether it's one person or 10 people or 100 people who are planning this, it's not a right thing to do, because you go to these conventions, people come from all over the world to go to these conventions. You're going to be messing people's days up for that, people that are there at the convention to be happy, to meet celebrities that they look up to and actors they look up to. I don't want you guys to hate me for saying this, but I want to say it because I feel like it needs to be said. This show isn't yours. And every time somebody's not happy with the storyline, anytime I'm not happy with the storyline personally, I'm it's not my show. I didn't create this. I have no say in this. I should just be happy that I'm sitting here watching this great show, because I'm a huge fan of the Vampire Diaries. I put a lot of time and effort into my videos for Vampire Diaries. Go to conventions. These are things that I love doing. And there's people out there who are very malicious and want to mess that up for the rest of us. I want you to sit here and think about the faces on Ian, Paul, Trevino, Zach, anyone else who's going to be at that convention while you guys are chanting this. That is their job. That is something they are looking forward to next season. And you guys are going to be sitting here chanting to cancel it? What kind of mentality do you have to say this? I get it. You're pissed that Nina's leaving. You guys need to realize that it's just a TV show. I remember when somebody in my family passed away and people said, whatever, people die on Vampire Diaries all the time. What kind of mentality do people have when it comes to the show? It's just a show at the end of the day. I just kind of worry sometimes, and I think, what kind of mentality do these people have to be saying things like that? I feel like one of the bigger problems, and also positivity, because it comes through that, is social media. Because if you think back in the day, you never had connections to famous people, to writers, to TV shows, things like that. Now with social media, it's really easy to get somebody's attention through that. It's also really easy to put negative things out there. It's not something grateful. It's not something nice to look and be this is what people are planning. This is what people are saying about me. It's not pretty. It's not nice. And when you sit here and you have on your Twitter bio, love is louder, anti-bullying, and you're harassing a writer of a show or an actress of a show, Where does that define you? You don't know how much hard work goes into these shows, and a bunch of you guys are gonna sit here and just say that all I'm doing is kissing ass. And you know what? I could give 2 fucks if that's what you guys think that I'm doing. But for me personally, because it's some kind of line of work that I want to be working in, because I love film and it's something that I would have to deal with in the future if I pursued that dream, all it is a TV show. This isn't real life. Damon and Elena and Stefan don't exist in real life. It's just writing. It's somebody's story just coming to life, but somebody's story coming to life, not yours, not mine, not the person next to you. And yes, our voices are very powerful, don't get that wrong, because we do have a saying in somewhere, like Twitter is such a great thing, but it's like, you're not going to stop somebody from doing what they want to do in their life. You're not in any of these people's shoes to know what's going on in their daily life. I'm somebody who's not a fan of Elena, which I feel like this is why everyone thinks that I'm like perfectly fine with this. I'm not happy about her leaving, and I'm saying it as like a fan, but I'm not gonna sit here and threaten Nina to death because I feel like that's stupid and nobody should do that. It's fucking childish, and I'm sorry for saying bad words, but it's childish. We have to enjoy the rest of the show, enjoy the rest of Elena, enjoy season 7, because you never know what you're gonna get. It can be freaking amazing. Yes, I get that you guys are worried, and everyone's allowed to be worried. You're allowed to stop watching the show. If you don't want to watch it anymore, you don't have to watch it, but don't go physically attack and harass people. I don't want you guys to put yourself in these people's shoes. I want you to know how much time and hard work is put into each episode. Working with the Stefan fans, working with the Elena fans, working with the Damon fans, working with the other characters like Tyler, Caroline, Bonnie, Kai, Alark, Joe, the twins. Okay, sorry, Luke's gone. But you know what I mean, like working with the other people too. There's so many people that I feel like I'm still missing. I feel horrible. I left Matt out really bad. Sorry, Maddie. I love you, Zach. I'm sorry. And I always get told, they're like, oh my god, Andrea, you're just kissing ass or something like that because you know these people. I physically don't know them. No, yes, I befriended them and I have became friends and I've got to hang out with some of them because I love film. That's what I want to do. I get how much hard work is put into like taking classes on this. Like just like taking classes is hard, let alone being in an actual studio and working with this, trying to make your fans happy. It's just like, it's hard. The last thing they need is to go on Twitter where this is where positive vibes should be coming in. Seeing negative things, seeing people call you really mean and malicious things. If somebody's leaving the show, they're leaving the show because they want to leave the show. You can't attack Julie, you can't attack Ian, you can't attack any of the other people on the show because Nina's leaving. You can't attack Nina because she's leaving. You don't physically know why Nina's leaving. And I know everyone always wants to say like, I know. Girl, I know why she's leaving. I could say I know why she's leaving and I could still be wrong. And I'm not going to sit here and say why I think she's leaving because I don't know why she's leaving. I get it and I get you guys. I know it's really hard to continue the show without your favorite actress because I know Nina's a bunch of your guys' favorites. Me personally, I would love to see how the new dynamic of this show would be without her. Yes, it's hard. There's never been an episode of Vampire Diaries without her. We gotta give it a chance. I feel like everyone should try to at least give it a chance. It's okay to be upset. It's 100% okay to be upset. The way you act defines you and makes you look like a really bad person if you're sitting here sending death threats. Like, I want you to think, how would you feel if somebody was telling you to kill yourself? It's not something pretty to be said to. And from personal experiences that I have been told that before, which, whatever, it doesn't faze me, but it does hurt. It probably won't faze people, but it hurts to be reading this and be like, oh, I did nothing for you to be saying this to me. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please subscribe if you guys would like to see more videos from me. I'm going to be recapping the rest of season 6 and 7, hopefully. I do miss some. Sorry, it's a bad habit. But thumbs up this video if you guys liked it. Thumbs it down if you didn't. It's perfectly fine with me. No feelings are hurt. And just comment your honest opinions on what you think about season 6. I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye, everyone.